Skirk says, I will get through this. Nice job, Skirk. Well, this is bright, and he happens to have a loom. Excuse me. Coming through. Hi.
Allow me. Yoo-hoo! Not now. Stars shine for.
Oh, I need reactions.
Might wield.
Can't see shit. Just attack. I'm hitting something. Oh, there's still something here. Couldn't tell. Couldn't see anything. Okay, I think it's dead now. Nice work, team. Couldn't see any of that fight, but you did well.
You've earned yourself a reward.
You certainly have. Though I didn't see any of it. Kokami.
Billowing surge.
That does help your healing, doesn't it? Yes.
Ah.
Can y'all please start healing? Thank you. Appreciate you. Looks like we've reached the end. What's this? It looks familiar. That's a mystic arts implement from the Masters of the Night Wind. But how did it end up here? It's so freaking large. How the hell did he transport it? Paimon thinks we've seen those around. It can transport us to other places, right? That's correct. Our tribespeople use them to transport themselves to the Chamber of Weaving or the sacrificial altar of enigmatic land. I'm sorry, what? What is that, and do I know what that is? But this one doesn't lead to either of those places, evidently. Where do you think it goes? The only people who would know where it leads are the spellcaster and anyone who's used it. Unfortunately, it looks like this implement's too old to work. Too old? So old that its spirit has long since dissipated. I doubt that Enjob Brat could have found a way around this either. Is there any way to, you know, replenish its spirit, to make it work again? There is a way, but every spellcaster is like a different lock, each needing their own key to open. I have to figure out the structure of this implement's lock before we can get it up and running again. Just like that? Wow, Sitlala, you're amazing. There was nothing just like that about it, actually. Obviously. Look up my name in the Nightwind Dictionary, and you'll find 3 words. The real Shadil. Shadil? That doesn't sound like a real word to Paimon. It says the person who doesn't use proper words. Of course it is. It means shaman who's the real deal. What about the definition of a Roron? Idiot. A cultisham. A shaman whose skills you cultivated? No, a shaman who cultivates vegetables. You didn't write this dictionary yourself, did you, Sitlali? That's enough jokes for now. They weren't very funny. Just give me a moment to look at. Wait, who goes there? Who are followed? Whoever you are, come out with your hands up. Hi. Oh, it's just Masha. You scared Paimon half to death. She thought it was that awful Endor guy. Odd. Why are there Asha following us? Oh, they're so cute. Maybe they like us. Pugli told us the Asha are the benevolent souls of the Majavari. They're friendly sorts. They're souls of the dead, essentially. Sitlali. You mean how benevolent soul is one of the ways to interpret the word Asha? I've heard that said before, but it doesn't solve the mystery of why they followed us all the way here. Hold on, I think I've got it. Maybe they're not just being friendly. What else could it be? Maybe they're after something we're carrying. If they're the benevolent souls of the Majavari, it'd make perfect sense for them to be drawn to it. Do the ominous Lunara? Take out Sinhaja's relic. Sinhaja's relic? Oh wow, the Asha are really happy. They must have seen Sitlali take it out just now and followed us ever since. Oh, look at those happy little Asha. A reunion after all these years. Wow, what are they doing? Oh my gosh, I wasn't expecting that. The implement, it's active again. But how? Aha, it seems the Asha were the key we needed for the lock. Sorry, I know I sound like I'm really super breathless. But having not spoken in a while, oh god, I feel like I can't breathe. And so breathing constantly is getting me out of breath. We might not know who left this implement behind, but I was going to say Majavari, but that's totally on the next line. But the place it points to must have something to do with the Majavari. Should we go and take a look around? Only if you're both ready. We can't wait too long. That brat from the Abyss Order is going to catch us sooner or later. Okay, well, give me a second. I'm actually getting quite hot. I need to turn on some air conditioning. It's freaking September. I need to turn on air conditioning. This room has no fucking fan. Alright, let's go. Depending on how long this is going to take. Pam's a little worried about this one, but okay, let's go. Because I was starting to think that I should do the Archon quest before tomorrow. If the new land... Yeah, if Nokrai is dropping tomorrow, then I really wanted to be done with the Archon quest by then. I hadn't planned on that. I thought it had already dropped. But since it's tomorrow, I need to get the Archon quest done now, I suppose. I mean, there's more of a sense of a hurry than I thought. Because I thought it was already live. So therefore there was no rush. I'd already missed, you know, the point in time where I should have pre-done it. But now I haven't. So now I have to do it immediately. Oh, this looks nice. I like the lighting. It's beautiful. Where in the world are we? Is Lali here? Oh, yeah, she's right there. I wasn't aware that such a place exists in Natlan. Huh? Pam, I can't believe even Lali doesn't know where we are. Blast. My connection to the wire has been severed. Oh dear. What does that mean? It means we're probably not in Natlan anymore. Huh? How? We were in the resort just a few seconds ago. I'd explain it if I could. Even though I can't sense the Wyab anymore, I can still sense the Night Kingdom's presence. That doesn't make sense. Let's look around. Maybe we'll find some answers. Better than standing around and gawking. Let's move, but be careful. Does Sitlali? No. I was going to say, does she join your party? No, she doesn't. There's no point touching. I don't want to leave. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I love it. I want to take a photo. Excuse me. Go away. And then... Ooh, that's not how things work. How do I go up? Is that not what W is? Can I not go up any higher? This is a fucking weird R. Like, I don't want to turn. That's what this is for. I don't need you to turn. I need you to go up. Up, good sir. How the hell do you do this? Is it because I'm not using the right camera? Surely not. Gadgets, gadgets, gadgets. Doesn't matter which one I pick. No one cares. Yeah, I even can't move up here. That's weird. Okay. Well, whatevs. I have no idea what gadget I had equipped. Does it matter? Does it look like any of these were equipped? Probably not. I don't use any of them. You can stay then. Anyway, I was going to read this. Stone tablet. A weathered old stone tablet, most of its inscriptions worn away. I cloak the enigmatic land and shroud this palace. Only the legacy of heroes may awaken. Shulavitz. Sitlali, do you know of a Shulavitz? No? Well, that makes two of us, I suppose. Okay. We have 6 thrones, one of which is empty. I'm assuming these are the weapons of the heroes. Question mark. Inscription behind the stone structure. To the giant, Tupac. To the brave Menelik. Oh, it'll be Tanox, won't it? The one with no weapon? To the chief of the mines, Sundjata. I was reading that. Excuse me? That's weird. There should be a weapon here, right? There are words carved on the back of a stone. It belonged to Sunharsh. Well, that was going to be my second guess. My first guess was because Tanox sacrificed himself, so I thought his weapon would have gone with him. Though I suppose maybe it's a spiritual weapon, not an actual physical weapon. And Sunharsh had the bow, didn't he? Which is what we got the relic from. So the relic would be the replacement weapon? This was Sunharsh's weapon. Where did it go? Ah, could it be? The relic. Let's put it there and see if it does anything. I was reading the inscriptions. To the young Burkina. To the great runner, Wandiru. To the everlasting Tinok. His remains are buried here. My apologies. Wrong empty throne. Yeah, Yeah. Well, I tried, but it wasn't the top option now, was it? Sheesh. You place Sanhaja's relic on the stone. Look, the seat in the center. It's glowing. Lunara, do you want to try sitting on it? That's not my first desire, Paimon. It was before it started glowing. Now I'm a little concerned for my safety. You're not attached to me at the hip, Paimon. You can back off. Lunara, Paimon, where are you? Lunara disappeared after she sat on the pedestal. Did she get transported somewhere else? It's too dangerous. I've got to follow her. Wait, no way. I'm the only one who knows what's happened. I can't just rush in after them. The Tsitsimatul can't stray too far from me either. If we all get trapped inside, we're dead meat. But I can't just walk away. That abyssal rat could show up at any moment. I can't let them threaten Lunara and Paimon. This is bad. I have to find a way to inform Mavwika, or at least leave a message that can be passed on to her. Oh my. I'm sorry to be a bother, but may I ask if this is the Hotel of the Sacred Flame? What stylish chairs it has. When it rains, it pours. Oh my, could it be? The fearsome Granny Itzley, the one who's been chasing me everywhere. When did you get into the customer service industry? Abyssal rat, still running that rodent mouth of yours. Is this another one of your schemes? I admit that I can be somewhat loquacious, and I appreciate that about you, Angel. And I adore a good scheme as much as the next abyssal rat. But this is my first time visiting this tawdry establishment. Tawdry, it's pretty. I thought I'd be able to reach the Majavari through the woven scroll. Who would have thought that it would take me here? I guess this is what people mean when they say it's a small world. Oh my, I must be disturbing you during your shift, Granny Itzley. I shall take my leave. See yourself out. My, you're really letting a perfectly good customer go. Won't this look bad for your key performance indicators? Hey, don't go talking about my KPIs, sir. Keep your hands off my KPIs. Granny doesn't have the time to entertain you right now, so please get your sorry hind out of my sight. Of course. Yet he seems to be coming closer. I don't suppose this has anything to do with Lunara's mysterious absence. We're older friends, you know, me and her. I just thought I should say hello, seeing as I'm here. Or perhaps I could draw your attention to her familiar scent left behind on that chair over there. Might I investigate? Wow, scent? Guess I was wrong about you. Rather than a rat, you appear to be Lunara's abyssal mutt. Why, I am most offended. Such vitriol, from the mouth of a dear old lady, no less. You mistake me. I'm just so touched that a little lost dog would travel 1,000 miles to reunite with its mistress. It's enough to move Granny to tears. Well then, it's Papa. Let the mangy dog perform his trick. What is that? Is that her pillow? From her attacks? Well, you have been taught to sit, surely. Or do you need a treat to coax it out of you? Well, he's not going to sit on the throne, is he? I must admit, as a representative of the Abyss Order, I am slightly perturbed by a sudden change in attitude, Granny. So not a dog, but a scaredy cat instead. The Abyss Order can't possibly be full of cowards like you. No wonder they're stuck wallowing in mediocrity. Think not of my incompetence as something all my colleagues possess. I am, as you first said, merely a rat subject to the mockeries of others. Being cautious is how a rat survives, no? So, just to be sure that I'm not about to walk into a trap, how about we make a deal, Granny? Papa, the employee who is role-playing a hero, is currently safe. Might I exchange him for safe passage to the Mare Javari? As long as I can reach the mare unhindered, I can guarantee that Papa will return to his friend and all will be well. What do you think, dear Granny? And what exactly do you want to do in the Mare Javari? The elderly should know better than to hover over the shoulders of the youth, prying into all their personal secrets. Such flowery speech. It's a pity I can't be bothered to commit it to memory. However, you'd do best to remember every word I'm about to say. That seems a little unfair. Isn't it the duty of a grandson to listen to their granny? Keep those ears peeled, lest I peel them off your head. That's great, but can I point out that you don't peel your ears, you peel your eyes? Which still doesn't make sense, but that's the phrase. You're mixing metaphors. The throne behind me leads to a place none of us knows about. If you wanted to go there, you'd best become as compliant as a docile capybara. No vandalism, no hurting the flora. Find Lunara and Paimon and ensure their safety. Understood. I swear on Lunara's name to do as you say. You young people are always so keen on swearing oaths. As for an old-timer like me, I prefer a safer approach. I just need you to cooperate for a moment. A blood oath? What do you mean by cooperate? Hush, hush, my ratty little grandson. This won't take long. It's Papa. Hold him down. I actually thoroughly enjoyed that dialogue. I think it was witty between the two parties involved. And for the record, this Lipton iced tea was not refrigerated when they got it. So it's not as good when it's not cold. It's supposed to be refreshing. It's just not refreshing when it's not cold. Where the heck are we? We just touched that stone thing and whoosh, now we're here. Ooh, I like the colours over here. And here. And here. It's all very pretty. And Citlali's nowhere to be seen. This place looks like the Night Kingdom. That it does. Which is not what I expected of the Majivari. So perhaps we're in an intermediary location? Citlali said she could sense the Night Kingdom's presence just now. Maybe this is why? But why are the traces of the Abyss here? Didn't we get rid of them already? Maybe this isn't Natlan at all. It looks like Natlan, but it's not Natlan. It looks like the Night Kingdom, but there's no Wyab connection, and the Abyss is still around. Wah, Paimon's getting scared. I just thought of something! Exclamation point! What is it? I don't know. Senhaj once cast a border spell. Huh? Are you talking about that mini Night Kingdom he summoned? Wouldn't that mean the Majivari is right in front of us? We won't know unless we look. Well, let's be careful. I'm sure Skirk feels right at home. Ooh, footprints. Shattered spatial rift. Multiple rifts have appeared in this unstable space, resembling the Night Kingdom. They appear to be connected as though traveling through one will lead you to another. Oh no. That sounds terrible. Or really rewarding. I guess that works too. Oh my god. I thought I went to a different one for a second there and it freaked me out. Are you not going to let me dump? That's what I thought. Okay. Oh shit. Sorry, I was distracted.
Strike a pop! The night is cold, cold.
Mine to wield.
Okay, since I can't get to any others, we have to take that one. But how do we get to the treasure then? Because I can't simply run that way. Curious. Maybe it's someone across the far side over there? But I can't get to that one either. This one here? Yeah, and then this one will take me across to the other side, right? Yeah! I can read the room.
Rest and rebuild! Shower me with pep! Not now! Search!
Sorry, Skirt. That was actually highly unnecessary. Okay, and this will just take me straight forward, right? I swear that wasn't there 2 seconds ago. So the rifts do appear after you start using them. Okay.
The night is cold. Stars, shut.
Mine to wield.
Well, that was easy. Okay, so there's one here. These little floaty guys, they won't jump us out of nowhere, will they? Oh, those dudes? Well, I'm just going to go past them, actually, so it won't really matter. I assume we're just shooting forward? We sure are. Hello. You look fun. And a tad dangerous. Oh, okay. Well, hi. I guess we're not going back that way. Where are we now? I mean, considering we didn't know where we were 2 seconds ago, we're not going to suddenly know where we are after having moved. Do you hear that? That was fucking amazing. Well, Paimon thinks she had a terrifying walk. Dude, it was awesome. A plus. Usually I can't hear that kind of thing. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. It looks magnificent. This must be the Medjugorje. Paimon can't believe we're really here. This makes us true legends among adventurers. That is true. Oh shit. Hi mate. How you doing? That sounds so cool. I love it. That was brilliant. Sound design. For the win. Yeah, I'm a little more concerned about the hole in the sky. It's very Shadowlands. So my question is, how much of it? Oh god, we're dying. How do we not die? Oh dear lord. Oh god. Oh god. Farina. Heal.
Hold the line.
Okay. Oh, so we're safe up here? We just can't venture out into the not light. Okay. Oh, of course. Oh, there it is. Of course it disappears as soon as I get Skirk back. Right, so we can't actually traverse this place. We must stay beneath the light that doesn't make any sense. Okay. I understand. I'm thoroughly disappointed, but I understand. I mean, look how pretty the red is. Wait! Is Paimon hearing things, or is someone calling us? Well, wait usually implies we're going in the wrong direction. But I don't see anything, so I'm going to continue on. I'm just looking at the local flora. And yes, we're going at a snail's pace because I'm quite enjoying where I am. Despite the lack of anything to do here. Oh, I was expecting more of a rustle. Never mind. Are we going to be sucked up into the hole? Not before we get to the big bad, I dare say. Lunara, Paimon. Hello? It does sound like Sitlali, and the words are oddly coloured. Oh, you don't sound like Sitlali at all. I found you at last. Ender. It's me, Sitlali. Oh! So that's... that was her thing? Okay. Sitlali? Well, long time no see, Lunara and Paimon. I have to admit, this isn't what I thought our reunion would look like. I dare say it isn't. He's gone back to being Enjo again. Hearing the voice of that old hag come out of my youthful mouth is beyond mortifying. Shut up before I make you. Are you okay, Sitlali? I'm fine. My body's back in the main hall, but I used a spell to attach a part of my spirit to this fool's body. This way I can put him to good use. Whoa, Sitlali's amazing. Paimon can't believe she can actually control Enjo's body. Don't let her fool you. She's not that powerful. I'm only letting her do this because I cut a deal with her. A deal? So you sold your own body? In a partial, temporary, and limited transaction. One that allows me to ensure your safety and keep him from threatening us. Anyway, I'm glad you're safe, both of you. Here, this is Sinhaja's ritual sword, the Calamity of Eshu. I borrowed it from the chief before I set off from the Masters of the Night Wind. Since we don't know much about this area you're in, it's probably best to keep it at hand, just in case. Wow, so this is what he used to summon the Night Kingdom. What a rare and precious treasure. I don't suppose it'd be a problem if I just touched it for a moment. In your dreams, we're holding on to this. So stingy. Don't you know that I was the one who found the relics used by Sinhaj to open up his passages? I didn't kick up a fuss when they fell neatly into your hands, did I? You could learn a thing or two from someone with my magnanimity, Paimon. Lunara, Paimon really wants to give this guy a good slap, but she doesn't want to accidentally end up hitting Sitlali. Slap away. It won't hurt me. Well, excuse me. I'm just a clerk. I never hurt a soul. It's a crime of my wanting to come here and have a look around really deserving of such unjust violence. He's not wrong. Papa wasn't hurt. I checked. But we got tricked. He hurt our feelings. Oh no, Paimon, not your fees. I fully sympathize, Paimon. I do. But as you can see, I now have an old hag bouncing around in my brain. If that isn't punishment enough, then I'm afraid you might as well just kill me. Sounds good to me. I mean, no, you're like really entertaining, and I like you as a character, so I'd like to keep you around, sir. Et tu, Lunara? I thought a hero of your acclaim would say something in my defense, but here you stand, poised to strike me down with a cold blade. As long as it doesn't affect Sitlali. Fine, I'll put in a good word for you. That's better. Now we're acting more like a team. Remind Paimon, since when were we ever a team? This is the Majavari. It's not like we have a choice. We've been in the same boat since the very start, and our enemies are the metaphorical sea and its storms. You all saw that scary creature just now, right? Although it was my first time laying eyes on it, my wealth of wisdom tells me that it was likely Bakunawa's permeation. Oh, hello mini Bakunawa. How you doing? If we don't deal with it, it'll eat us. I'm imagining Bakunawa, the real one, as like a kaiju. Like super, super big. Maybe I'm thinking too much about Liu's history. If we don't deal with it, it'll eat us. If it eats us, it'll get stronger. If it gets stronger, it'll escape into Natlan and continue eating until there's nothing left. Bakunawa, that's the monster that Tinoch and the 6 heroes of ancient Natlan fought against. Wait, didn't they defeat it? You wish. You wish. That's a Chamber of Secrets reference. Movie, not book. The worst part about the beast is that it has even stronger immortality than the rest of Gold's creations. Its permeation is no simple humus, or chalk. The power contained within it was something that even Gold and the Abyss Order couldn't harness. Did Gold try to harness her own creation? I'm intrigued. A power that can corrupt even the passage of time. Venti also mentioned something about the contamination of time in the Majavari, so this monster's the one behind it? We did encounter our fair share of obstacles on our way here, maybe because people were trying to keep Bakunawa from escaping through the seals. Is that why the Mad disappeared? Wait, didn't we break the seals by coming here? Oh, we didn't break the seals by coming here, did we? Let's just assume that we're in a different time from Bakunawa for now. Then how are we going to get home? Our path is clear, Paimon. If the problem lies in Bakunawa's permeation, then in the name of the Abyss Order, we must slay the beast. I mean, I'm not opposed to slaying the beast, sir, just not in the name of the Abyss Order. Why are you acting like a good guy all of a sudden? Pick a side and stick to it, will you? Perhaps if you were more well-read, you would understand. Oh, this guy's great. The new Tide Anthology states that principles are defined by their flexibility. Flexible principles are to be, in principle, flexible. In any case, the time has come for us to fight, and by us you mean me, because you don't fight, I assume. Bakunawa. Scoured by the ravages of time, the power of the Wyab still harboured within the calamity of Eshu awakens, as though sensing the presence of a nemesis from 500 years before. Use this power to defend against Bakunawa's attacks. After successfully fending off a special move, the Wyab will unleash a powerful counterblow. Once struck by the Wyab's counterblow, Bakunawa will be temporarily paralysed. Seize this opportunity to unleash the power of the calamity of Eshu and attack Bakunawa's weak spots for a chance to sever his limbs. Again, video would come in very handy. Oh no, we have to be the frickin' traveller. Attack with the full power of the calamity of Eshu when Bakunawa is at its weakness, thoroughly defeated. Though, as legends tell of the terrifying monster's powers of revival, it remains to be seen if his might will one day rise again, something, something, something. Who did I give this weapon to, by the way? It is yours! I thought I gave it to you. Not that it matters, because I'm going to be the traveller in 2 seconds, but I did think I had given it to somebody, and it's good to know I was not wrong. Tea. What's tea? Oh! That's my calamity of Eshu. Oh, sorry, was something attacking me? Hi, Bakunawa. How are you? This guy's way too big. Hey, I don't have to be the traveller. This is fantastic. Oh, timing was off. Ooh. Excuse me, still trying to get in. You're very far away, sir. Pardon me, coming through. Please stop moving. You're making it very difficult.
Rest and rebuild. Time to shine. My guiding stars.
Okay, what does that mean?
Don't be scared.
Well, that hits absolutely nobody. Climb onto the bucket. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. Still trying to get in. Excuse myself.
Mine to wield.
Barely damaging him. Guess we're supposed to be doing it your way.
Allow me. The show begins.
Just gotta do that for the sake of it. Oops! Way too early. I'm fine. What are you talking about? I'm perfectly fine. Just means we've got to go through this again.
May I the night is cold.
Merciless.
Okay. And now we go up and we shoot off his army arm. Pow! Way too early. Oh, he's not doing anything. Never mind. I thought he was.
You overestimate yourself.
Yeah, no, my timing's all over the place. I don't think I actually am supposed to be doing anything. I think I'm just supposed to be waiting for my timing.
Extinguish power.
Some damage.
Hold the line. Covenant of the deep. How brilliant. Let the world come alive. Not now. Cold. Mine's a bit. Start.
Huh? What? I don't know what you said. What is this? I don't know what you want of me. That. What? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't understand your instructions! What are the instructions? I don't understand. You didn't give me...
Rebuild.
You didn't exactly give me time to read the instructions. What? I don't know what the instructions are.
May I present?
God, that sucks.
My guiding star.
Hello? Heals,
Hold the
please.
line.
Annihilate. Mine to wield.
Slightly too early, but we'll ignore that part. Okay, I don't understand. T, E, shoot E. What am I shooting with? I don't understand what I'm shooting with. I still don't. I genuinely do not understand what you want from me. The instructions do not stay on the screen long enough. It says something like, your elemental skill has been replaced with something. Okay, I get that part. You have to hold E because otherwise nothing happens. You hold E and it aims, but then what the fuck do you do? I tried just holding E, it did nothing. I tried spamming click, it did nothing. I let go of E, it did nothing. I don't have any other buttons left. What do you want me to do? Oh, fuck's sake. This is so stupid. Never give instructions in the middle of combat. I've told you this time and time again. Do not give instructions in the middle of combat. It's very
The night is
stupid.
cold. Stars, shine for me. Don't be scared. Allow me.
Replace your skills. Yeah, use the conny and replace your elemental skill. Yeah, I don't get it though. I still do not understand what you want from me, and I'm going to die because I'm going to run out of characters. Because they're all going to keep dying. Because I have to wait before I can use another revival ability. Food. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand. I'm going to die. I think I have to do it again, but I don't fucking understand what you fucking want from me. Again, you hold E to aim. I get that part. What the fuck do you want me to do about it? Nothing happens when I hold it. And when I let go, nothing fucking happens. I don't know what you want from me. And now we just magically have this appear even though I didn't accomplish anything? What the actual fuck? I can't bring my other healer up. I have to wait. I don't fucking understand. I did what it said and it didn't work. And then when it didn't work, it magically worked even though it did nothing. I don't understand. Don't give instructions in the middle of fucking combat. I don't know how many times I have to say it, but apparently I have to keep saying it until Mihoyo actually hears. If you're going to tell somebody instructions that are pivotal to the battle, pause, time, and give better instructions than that bullshit you just gave me. Now I'm pissed. Did we get rid of it? Woohoo, we're awesome. I feel like it was a fucking stupid battle, but sure. As the biggest, I don't mind the whole Calamity of Eshu barrier thing, like, that's fine. Just that last part with the bullshit instructions. I feel like it just ruined the whole battle for me. That's the biggest bad guy we've ever taken down. Judging by the potency of the energy we just dealt with, that may only have been one piece of Bakunawa's body. But even if it's only one of many, I'm sure it will have left something useful behind. Let's see. Stop right there. You heard her, Enja. Stay put. What's this now? Are your companions naught but arrows in your quiver, fit only to be strung, shot, and then abandoned? Lunara, remind me, who was it who dealt the crucial blow to Bakunawa just now, Is this how you treat the backbone of your team? Backbone? Keep dreaming. What exactly are you after? All that is unknown etches itself into the desires of my soul. The corpses of Bakunawa may be laden with ancient treasures once devoured. Surely such artifacts would be priceless. Try harder. You've been hunting for clues about the Majivari since Lunara's arrival in Natlan. There's no way your end goal is something so vague. You can't lie your way out of this one, Enjo, accompanied by a finger wiggle. What secrets are you hiding? We're not giving up until you spill the beans. Lie? Why, I'm not lying at all. But since you insist, I'll grace you with a story. Many years ago, there existed a kingdom in a broken land. The king was wise and powerful. He loved his people and was beloved by them. Later, when a powerful enemy attacked the kingdom, the king sacrificed his life to save it. Upon his death, his most steadfast follower succeeded him. Yet, evil still lurked in the shadows, its creeping corruption poisoning the new king. Once more, the kingdom was plunged into torment. Civil war broke out across the kingdom, splitting it into factions. The wicked king was slain, and its people were exiled from the land. These exiles split into two different groups. One chose to accept their exile and abandoned their homeland forever. The other group refused to leave until they were allowed to settle down elsewhere, albeit in the most barren and remote part of their nation. They lived in neglect for millennia until darkness returned once more. The kingdom was still divided, and these exiles were the first to raise their weapons. Although they were destitute, not a single one of them retreated or fled. With the same stubborn spirit that bade them never abandon their homeland all those years ago, they fought and died until, at last, only one remained. You're not going to tell us that survivor was you? It seems like eating too many slimes really can make someone a dullard. Paimon was just guessing. Where'd you get off being so mean? In any case, that man's name was Tinok, and the lost settlement was known as Tinoksitok. Its people were warriors who wielded the power of Anemo. Some people named the place where their bones were buried the Windless Land. Why windless if you have the power of Anemo? While their brothers and sisters, who 500 years before departed from their homeland, headed to the true land of wind. There, they were known by another name, the Muratans. However, that's a story for another day. Does this mean you're one of those Muratan people? Really? Is he lying against it, Lally? Don't shout so loudly or you'll kill off all dear Lunara's brain cells. Hey, don't kill off my brain cells. As for your beloved Grace Itzley, she can no longer respond to you. What did you do to her? Nothing of consequence. I merely drove her away. Stories will have a purpose, and I thank you for taking the time to listen to this one, as it has allowed me to familiarize myself with some of Bakunawa's powers. From now on, that old hag shan't be bothering us anymore. You sneaky, lying, scheming, evil, abyssal rat. Interesting that Paimon calls him a rat again, when it was Sitlali who was using the rat metaphors earlier, and Paimon wasn't there to hear it. Flexible principles, Paimon. Flexible principles. See, that is where your problem lies. You never listen to what others have to say. Agreed. Who exactly are you, and what's your objective? Lunara, I have seen the glory of Vindagnir perish, buried beneath the snow. I have witnessed the Sun Children dancing in their white night, and beheld the magnificence of Gurubad, submerged in the sea of sand. Sir, I only know what one of those things is, and it's the last one. I have touched the vessels of flesh and blood in the Moshiri ceremonial site. I don't know what that is. The broken colossi of Remuria, and brushed my fingers across the soiled colours of the murals in the Vukub Kakik's tower. I don't know what that is either. I know how Mondstadt's old aristocracy was overthrown. How old are you, sir? And why are you so old? How the people of Liyue began the great migration of the Gwili Assembly, and how the loyalists of Orobaxi fought against the disciples of Narogami. I even know how the people of Tenochtitlan perished in battle, and how the Muratans left for a distant land. But none of these places in my memory belong to me. They are like shooting stars, merely flitting across the sky with a spark, then fading away into nothing. Lunara, Paimon, I serve the Abyss Order, but the Order is not my home. What about you two? Where is your home? Paimon won't tell me, and I have no clue. Just not here. Ah, so you cannot answer that. Or perhaps you do not wish to answer. Very well. I'm a descender, sir. I think. Maybe. Aren't I? Something like that. Very well. I'll be heading deeper to continue my investigation. Maybe we shall never see each other again. Wow, Paimon. Way to be quiet for the first time in your life. Oh, that doesn't bode well. Is that one of his powers? But know this, Lunara. Without the power of Bakunawa, you will never be able to enter the true Madravari. Allow me to leave you a final parting gift. The ability to travel through the true Madravari? Oh, hello. What is this? This is the flower that blooms in flames. Until the day that the fires turn me into ashes, you shall see the glowing embers of this flower shining through the dark smoke. I don't want you to die though, Angel. You're fun. I like you. You're intellectually stimulating compared to everybody else. Everyone else is really stupid. Hey, you're called Enjo, right? If you find any secrets, remember to come back and tell us. Or at least give us your name. Your real name. Granny Hitsley? Why, I swore I had driven you away. Me? By the likes of you? Granny just wanted to see if you had any other parlor tricks up your sleeves. So that's how it is. Granny will always be Granny. I apologize for my hubris. If that day comes, I promise I will. And with that, I bid you farewell, you monuments on my journey, until we meet again. If there truly is a homeland I have forgotten, could it be within this realm of smouldering shattered time? I think it is. It sounds appropriate given you have lived / haven't lived through all of this.